They're not giving him no titles, bro.
Peace was goody, was goody.
Build it up, give it a year. You know what I'm
Uncle
saying?
Todd, I didn't say all that, Uncle Todd. You over here. You're not gonna get
no. I'm saying that he not, bro. They've been you seen it yesterday. They brought him in. He didn't do no different moves than he did in WWE.
We haven't seen a match yet. We got to see a full match first because he do got some move sets that he has not used in WWE yet.
Yeah, I know that, but he should have busted them out yesterday. That would have been a perfect time to bust out some new shit. I don't want to see that helicopter spin into the kip up no more.
Come on, man.
I don't want to see that no more. I don't.
Come on, man. He said the helicopter spin into the kip up.
I don't want to see that. And then I'm gonna do the backflip and my feet gonna land on your neck, and then I'm gonna spin around. Man, get that out of here, man.
Mr. Arnie's offset the wrestling show flex again. Wrestling music hits and people freeze up. Dom could have just jumped on right. He could have. He should have kept stomping him out. I hate when they stop and watch the entrance
and then looking like, oh God, here he comes,
and wait for him to walk down to the ring.
See, he didn't have no moment like he did. Remember NXT when the Adam Cole super kick? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He didn't have moments like that on the main roster, bro.
Yeah, so, exactly.
Shit, remember when this little Ricochet had jumped over the ropes?
Yep, to
Velveteen Dream.
To the Dream, bro.
Yep.
Can't wait to
that was like the highlight of his life.
He did it to Logan Paul.
Yeah, he did.
No, it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same as it was the Dream. When he did the Dream, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Like it was like, yo, what the fuck?
Hey Google, light swipe.
Yep.
And you know why it probably wasn't the same as when he did to Logan? Because we've seen it before.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
That was for the casuals. It wasn't for the hardcores.
Let's see. What do you think, Todd? You going in and out? Unless that's my internet.
No, that's Todd.
Okay.
Oh, it is my shit, huh?
Fletcher said, Mr. Audio said, Fletcher, what up? Sid Fist Bump. Did y'all ever see All In?
Nah.
I definitely watched it. We was up here. It was cracking.
Whoa.
Uncle Ty, he was on the panel.
Hey, hold on. I'm not hating on Ricochet. I love Ricochet. I wish he would have stayed in WWE. I didn't want him to go to AEW.
That's the thing. People gotta. This is the thing that people get misconstrued. You know when it's not hate when you know what I mean. You gotta think of where he's at right now in AEW. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. So
a whole lot.
He's gonna get overshadowed. He's gonna have to really do something out of the ordinary to stick out in AEW. It just is what it is. It's not like we hate on Ricochet. It's a fact.
I don't never hate on anybody in wrestling. I love all my wrestlers because they do.
Ricochet was one of my favorite wrestlers.
They do stuff I wish I can do. The only hate that niggas get from me is Hulk Hogan. Number one, biggest motherfucker that gets to hate for me. And people that try to hurt other people in the ring. I don't like that shit. I don't like when you be fucking up in the ring and you do this shit on purpose and you really intentionally try to hurt people like the shit that Sexy Star did, which got her canceled because you try to break old girl's arm in the ring on purpose. Like that's not cool. Like, so those are the only people that I really hate on is people that really try to injure they fellow wrestlers, and Hulk Hogan because he's a piece of shit. Straight up. And it's not, and the cold part about Hulk Hogan, it's not even the racist shit for me. It's the lies. It's the constant lies.
This the trash wrestling for me.
Bro lied on Undertaker, bro. Had Undertaker for a whole year sitting there thinking he fucking messed his neck up, bro.
Mr. Arde's off said, Fletcher said, Mr. Arde's off, what up, brother? I downloaded and watched it later. Don't even get me started on All In, brother. Oh, man. He must not have liked everything he's seen. Mr. Arde's off said, LOL, we want to hear your assessment of it, Fletch. Fletcher said, Mr. Arde's said, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. I think I boosted it up just a little bit from yesterday after because I had to give it an extra point just because even though I knocked it down a little bit, I had to give it an extra point just because I can't be hypocritical and say what happened on Survivor Series. What I wanted was something to change, even though I didn't want Mariah May to be the champion, but it was the surprise that we didn't expect coming. I expected Toni Storm to win that.
I really knew Mariah May was going to win. The way they've been pushing her and the way that heel turn was, they were boosting that shit up. It was one of the best heel turns that AEW has ever had, almost damn near. And so I kind of figured that I knew Mariah May was going to win. The way shit was looking, I already knew it. I was like, oh yeah, she's about to be the next star. She's about to take the belt off of Toni. Toni did her shit. She did her shit for the whole time she's had the belt.
Y'all grade WWE a lot harsher than you grade AEW. I was trying to get back in the stream yesterday because y'all went hard in the paint on WWE's last pay-per-view.
That shit was weak.
And was it that one or the one before it? But y'all went hard.
It was the last cookout you talking about. You talking about the last
SummerSlam? Yeah,
SummerSlam. Yeah, y'all went hard on SummerSlam, but SummerSlam advanced a whole lot of storylines. But when y'all was watching AEW, I was in here with y'all. Y'all was really hating like what was happening. Y'all was this is bullshit. I don't like this. I don't like that. But then when it came down to grade, like I give it like a B plus. I'll give it like a B.
Wait. Hold on. It's two different things though. We talking about something, the predictability of it, and then the show going from one level to the next. You saw that picture I posted. Everybody on the stream was smiling when the Casino Gauntlet came up. Once that Casino Gauntlet started, everything after that was fire. Everything after that was pretty much, the rest of the matches was like kind of lit. The beginning half of that show was like,
beginning half, right? Beginning half was trash.
But to be truthfully honest, and I didn't say nothing, I kind of knew the outcome of everything that was going to happen, and I haven't even been following Dynamite and everything like I need to be. But I knew going into All In, I already knew Young Bucks were going to retain their tag team titles because they were going up against FTR and Ascension, who both recently just had the tag team titles. So you already know the Young Bucks were going to keep that. Daniel Bryan was not
like how they used to be.
I mean, the Acclaim.
Speaking of the Acclaim, they are not like how they used to be.
Daniel Bryan was not ruined. Daniel Bryan was not going to retire. That wasn't going to happen. Tony Storm was going to lose that belt. Jackson Perry wasn't going to lose his match. He just made the belt last week. Why would he lose the title that he just handmade last week? Storyline,
just predictable,
right? Talking y'all shit. I love it. Y'all talking y'all shit.
Predictable, right? That sounds just as predictable as SummerSlam, right?
What other matches? The Casino Battle Royale was the only one that was very unpredictable. I did not expect to see Nigel McGuinness come back. That shit was dope as fuck. That was dope as fuck. But the other stuff, I kind of knew because I know how the way AEW works with their pay-per-views being so long away from each other. You can really like kind of low-key tell what's going to kind of happen. Sometimes they do have the unpredictable. Oh yeah, here's another predictable match. Mercedes Moné keeping her title.
That's like all of them are predictable. All of them is predictable. It sounds like, but WWE, it's almost like y'all got a favorite kid, man. Is that just AEW is everybody's favorite kid.
You know what you want to say? Tribalism. Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, hey, you can put that on there.
Say that. You gonna don't do that. You gonna
don't say that word.
Yeah,
I got blasted last time I said that word.
No, because I ride for WWE. I tell you what, that y'all really do got a favorite kid, and it's AEW, because even during a WWE stream, the conversation is mostly dominated by AEW, but when we're on the AEW stream, it wasn't a whole lot of like, I really wish Jimmy Uso would come down, and nobody's saying that. It was all AEW.
I mean, like I say, I agree. I graded. I love WWE, bro. I love all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. We talking about something that's been booked. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I look at it. You already know how I feel. There's AEW pay-per-views that I don't be feeling. Shit, Tati you see her. If you ain't never watched none of her reviews, she'll nuke a pay-per-view or a weekly. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's the most critical on AEW, shit, Fletcher will do it too. I'm pretty sure we ain't even scrolled up to see what he thought about the whole the whole time.
I mean, and if you really want to take it there, to tribalism and say what the best promotion is, it ain't WWE and it ain't AEW.
I was being messy. Don't pay me no mind.
Look. Tope said, "Tell Sandman to put respect on our Lord and Savior."
You about to say which one?
Yeah, Tope. Yeah, Tope is bullshit. Get out of here with your bullshit.
You about to ask me which one, Todd?
You know I'm about to ask you that.
New Japan. New Japan's always gonna be top for me.
What time does that come on?
Certain times in the night, because it's way out in Japan. And I only watch the pay-per-views, but it's something about that Japanese shit. It goes way hard to me, bro. It's the hard hitting. It's the pacing of the matches. They have good storytelling too. Their storytelling, their longevity storytelling works out perfectly fine. Look at the look how long it took for Kenny Omega to win the IWGP Championship. So like I said, I've been a WWE fan since day one. I didn't start watching independent wrestling until 2012, 2013, when no, actually it was 2014, because the homie Zach introduced me to New Japan. And once I found out about New Japan and all the indie stuff, I just started falling in love with it again, because it wasn't like WWE. It was just totally different. It was just something. It was more because back then in WWE was getting stuff, and you could tell that they were like, when John Cena be hitting motherfuckers and swinging and missing, you can tell it's fake. In Japan, they be hitting, bro. You see, it's like, ooh, nah, ooh, that look fucked up.
Fletcher said,
I think that mat harder too. That mat is harder too out there, Todd.
I believe so, but I mean, the characters ain't the characters, the pageantry.
No. Hey, bro, no, it's the same. It's up there, bro. I'll throw out one group right now that kills off a lot of factions pageantry in WWE, and that is motherfucking LIJ, Los Ingobernables de Japón.
And who is that?
Tetsuya Naito's group. Them motherfuckers.
And who
man.
is that?
See,
that's what I'm saying.
You watch casual. You're a casual fan, so I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Exactly.
So, all right. So look, hold on. Let me get back to the comments real quick. Fletcher says it's better not to talk about All In from me. Oh shit, he said he don't even want to talk about it. Toddy said I'm out. I try King Leo. I don't know what's going on here. She's not feeling what y'all talking about right now.
Why is she?
She said she's not feeling it. She said all the you know what I mean. When she said we talking Juku Airline shit. If you ain't seen Soul Plane, that shit Snoop was talking about, that Gimon was talking about. Fletcher says brother Ricochet was speed champion in WWE. I mean,
they did him dirty in WWE. I wish they did him better in WWE.
We're not saying he was treated good in WWE. We're saying he was treated bad in WWE. We want him to be treated. We want him to be treated better in AEW. That's the only thing.
I mean, I
just don't think it's going to happen,
though. Y'all, we saying it off one appearance. We ain't even
but what happened in that appearance, though? What happened in that appearance? Was he even the biggest person in that match?
Put it this way: you an NXT staple fan.
Exactly.
You knew Swerve Scott when he was over there in WWE, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And he was a NXT what?
NXT individual.
No, North American champion. They saw something in him. So when he crossed over and went to AEW. He became AEW champion in due time. It didn't take too long. It took him a couple of years through the, you know what I'm saying, the Mogul Embassy switch ups. Rick Ross then came out. It took a lot.
You want to be real for real? You want to be for real? Ricochet is way better than Swerve, bro. In real life, like for real. If they let him do what he do, he's a better wrestler than Swerve.
That's if he can carry that. But does he carry Swerve's aura right now? Hold on, no chill. Does he carry Swerve's order? I'm gonna ask Sandman first. Let me ask Sandman because
that's a little interesting. I would have to throw that in the pot and let that shit marinate. I don't know. That's a hell of a claim.
They're on the same level, my opinion. And I'm gonna tell you that because I used to watch Lucha Underground. I've seen Killshot versus Prince Puma. Them motherfuckers on the same level, bro.
Y'all talking in ring. I'm talking. We talking the intangibles to hold a company together and to sell that company.
Swerve got the marketability all the way because the simple fact is Swerve is trying to merge hip hop with wrestling. And he's actually fucking being successful with it right now.
Exactly.
He's one of the only people to actually really be this successful at doing it, because there's a lot that's tried. John Cena wasn't even this successful when it came to the hip hop shit.
All right, so when Ricochet comes to the ring, right?
Yeah.
What? No. I'm
not you. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying, when Ricochet comes to the ring, does he have that thing that the fans can call back to yet?
No, he don't got that. And he out there by himself. He don't got no Prince Nana.
Does Ricochet have mic skills? No, Vinny. Yeah, just yet.
No.
So it's two intangibles he don't have.
He's never had
no mic skills. But in the ring, he was smoke Swerve, bro. What are we talking? I'm not talking about in the ring. Everybody that's been able to,
I'm gonna find this Todd so I can send it to you, bro.
I'm talking about to be able to carry a company and to hold the top title, which is what the initial conversation started from. To be able to hold that top title, you gotta have mic. You gotta be able to talk on that mic, right? You gotta be able to push the merch from the.
You gotta be able to talk on the mic. Like Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar?
Hey, Cowboy Brock eventually got it.
Ah!
Okay. Just making sure. I'm just making sure.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, you can get a manager that's going to do it. If you give him a manager that works with him, then yeah. But when Swerve come outside right now, it's whose house and the crowd reacts.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, they
He's been
was
put in that
on
position.
it that night. They was on it that night, bro.
So that's all I'm saying right now. So it's just when Ricochet, if he can develop that, that's the piece that he's missing. Anybody that leaves Tony Storm, bro.
That's like you telling me
Tony Storm didn't even have that before she got over there. And that was what my article was about today. When she left WWE and walked out, she in NXT UK, Tony Storm was the shit. When she came to NXT, she was the shit. When she got over there and she developed timeless Tony Storm and was able to do what she was able to do on the microphone, that's why she became.
Hey, but look how many champs. But see, that's another thing. That's another thing I was gonna get on say too, Leo, because you got mad because Tony lost that belt.
Yeah.
What number title reign is this, Leo? For Tony?
She's won the WWE title. She's won the
no.
title.
What AEW? What women's title reign? What number title reign in AEW is this for her?
Number 2, as far as women's champion.
You can't be mad that she lost. That's another time. Guess what? That gives her a chance to be number 3. Gives her a chance to be the first. That gives her the chance. That gives her the chance to be the first female. No, Carl Sheeta has won. Carl Sheeta is the first 3-time, ain't she?
But let me ask you this.
Tati's not in here. Fletcher, anybody AEW can, I get on y'all about stuff. Can somebody give me that info? Look up that info. The first 3-time AEW women's champion.
Look, so let me put to you like this, King Leo. What you're telling me is basically Nelly is a better rapper than Crooked Eye because he has all of the accolades and shit. He's been put in that position. You know what I'm saying?
He's a bigger star than Crooked Eye.
Right. So Swerve is a bigger star than Ricochet because he's been put in that position.
But Ricochet can be. But Ricochet has the potential to be that bigger star too.
He does. I agree with you, Nocho. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying Ricochet should have been up there from the.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference.
Go ahead, Sam.
I just want to let me just chime in real quick.
You got it.
The difference is, and like I keep on reiterating, I love Ricochet, but Swerve has more of a character than Ricochet.
Yeah,
that's a big difference. They both are beasts in the ring, but that's where they differ. Like a promoter would put a company on Swerve back before Ricochet, and it's just facts.
But they didn't try. They haven't tried with Ricochet. Is the thing.
WWE didn't, but we'll see. I want to see what they do. That's why I say like how the whole thing started because Chill was like Tati was saying, you know what I mean? She's like the first championship being like the big one. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you all right. I mean,
for Ricochet.
I'm not saying he's not worthy of it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like build it though. Like if we just gonna do it and we take.
That's what I said. That
why do they gotta keep starting over though? Like we know his. I hate when wrestling companies getting people and act like we don't know.
No, let him start. Let him build up. Let him build up. Let him win. Let him get his little record in AEW. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. But I never said don't build him up. I didn't say get it right away. I said give it some time, but let it at least be his first singles title. Like they did with Swerve. Make him a tag team champion. That's cool. Make him a trios champion. That's cool. But his first singles title, I think personally it should be the AEW title because it slaps WWE in the face for not putting the title on him in the first place. That's
just
all
like Ethan Page. Like Ethan Page.
I want the slapback. That's all I want. That's why I said it.
But the slapback isn't making him wait and go through tag team divisions and then putting him in the trios and all. The slap is he come up in that motherfucker and he's in the scene.
All right, I'll give you that. But before I move on with the comments, I'm gonna say this because all 4 of us in here are rappers, right? Okay. So you brung up the analogy. You brung up the analogy of Crooked Eye, right?
Right.
Out of all 4 of us, I got 2 joints with Crooked, right?
Okay.
So I put Crooked on a Spitter song, and I tried to put him on a club record. I can write club records out of my ass, right? And I can write Spitter records. No,
that'd be crazy if you did it out your ass.
So,
but okay.
I'm just saying I can. That's why I said no Vinny. I hit it with the no Vinny. But I'm just saying I can write them. Like I can write them fat. I can write them like water because I'm. You know what I'm saying? I was that good. But I put Crooked Eye on one, and it was like putting a square through a circle. It didn't fit.
Right.
And that's not to say Ricochet can't do it, but have Crooked Eye do it over and over again, I'm sure he would crack one. But
Exactly.
people are strong at their strong suits. But that's to say, it's different over in AEW. I think that, you know what I'm saying, my personal belief is that the title for him at his first title should be the one Okada got. That's a great matchup. It's the Continental. It'll allow him to travel and go do New Japan. It'll allow him to travel and go do CMLL and go to Mexico.
Because of that, yeah.
Shit.
Hey, bro, have you seen Ricochet in New Japan, bro?
Yeah, I seen Ricochet in New Japan. I seen Ricochet in New Japan. I seen him in motherfucking Prince Puma shit. I seen him in Progress or whatever, the one all on the ring and shit.
One more thing too. I gotta digress. I do have to correct myself. That was not that was not Killshot and Prince Puma. It was Killshot and King Corno, which was Escobar.
Oh, so he wasn't on Prince Puma's level, is what you saying? I got it.
All right, Flip. Oh, let's get to the
comments. I didn't say that. Catch up. The niggas Swerve still be having matches, bro.
He wilding. We're gonna catch up.
I'm just saying. Ricochet basically got off the back of the bus in WWE. He got off the back of the bus in WWE, and now he's gonna sit in the back of the van in AEW.
It's not happening though. I don't see that happening, bro.
Back of the fucking van. I can't believe it.
Listen, tell you what. Look.
This nigga.
Put it this way, man. Look, how many people? Will Ospreay is Hogan over there to me. You know what I'm saying? Like not a good version of Hogan.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Y'all heard me all day yesterday making jokes saying that was the best meal that Tony Khan could buy for Will Ospreay, right? But in some real shit, will he cut that check for Ricochet? I don't think he's gonna put him in the wrong. What's the name? And we ain't got to none of Raw yet. We gonna be watching Raw back tonight. I can tell because we all over here chopping it up and we having a good chat. Fletcher is saying acting like Ricochet was well booked in WWE. He definitely wasn't. I don't think everybody on this panel will say no. Am I right?
Hey, here's my other thing too. How long did it take Mercedes to get the belt when she came into AEW?
Mercedes?
The first match.
Huh? Her what? Her what?
A first match.
Oh.
Right. And they couldn't do that for Ricochet. They supposed to be saving him from a terrible situation and put him in another one.
Yo, you funny though, King Leo. He drunk his coffee. Like, let me just drink my coffee and mind my business.
Nah, I mean,
how she win the title the first, and it's not even the main title. I understand that the TBS title is like their secondary title for women. Understand that.
Yeah.
But she still won it in her first match there because she had it in her. I mean, we already know she has it in her contract.
She double titled up on a Wednesday.
What is the reason why Mercedes went to AEW?
We missing a hell of a promo by Bo Dallas, by the way, just so y'all understand that. We gotta go. I'll be watching this again. But go ahead.
I'm gonna watch it again too.
I was just saying.
So go back to what you were saying. I'm sorry. Go back to what you were saying.
No, but I was saying, what did she ask for from? What did she was supposed to be coming back to WWE, and then she asked for Charlotte money. And WWE was like, you left. Why are we gonna give you Charlotte money? She was like, okay.
I'm not putting that jacket on her. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put that jacket on her. The private jet might have been a stretch, and the Sharpays and shit, because she kept them dogs that she had at the what's the name? You know what I'm saying? And we know WWE would have took them shits back to the shop. She kept them short, them dogs.
So Ricochet couldn't have won the damn TBS title or whatever or something from Dustin Rhodes or anybody else.
Because Jackson Perry made it last week.
Not Jackson Perry, not that one. I'm talking about the. I mean, even still, but he couldn't have won the one.
He could have won up against. He could have won up. No, he could have won up against.
That's Ring of Honor. That's Ring of Honor.
He needed to come in and get a motherfucking belt, bro. Is all I'm saying. He needed because we seen him be disrespected. I can't wait a whole other year for Ricochet to get his shine, bro.
I think everybody's sentiment is we want Ricochet to win, but my thing is that because I watch both companies faithfully, I sit up here on the WWE on Mondays and I will complain about their booking, and we all complain about the black rankings across the board in companies. My thing is that in WWE, he was not booked properly. We know that, and in AEW, we're praying for him to get booked properly. We can all agree on that.
Definitely,
the thing is that he has. My thing is that. We saying that he won't get booked properly, but he was in the match to try to win to get his title shot at the AEW title.
And he
didn't win it.
You're right.
He was in a match and he was the third most popular person in that match, maybe fourth.
And I never said he was going to get booked like that. I said I hope he doesn't.
No, I don't think he will. I just think, like, you know what I mean? We know Sasha, we know Mercedes Moné is a whole different subject. You know what I'm saying? And whatever, she's in another stratosphere, whatever she got paid and what she's doing right now, she double champion right now and all of that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not even gonna get on how I feel about that right now because I'm conflicted. But like I say, y'all know how I feel.
I'm conflicted about that shit too.
But at the end of the day, I'm happy for her because we talking about the black ring and she retained yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make up our mind.
Who retained? Who retained?
Mercedes.
Yeah, but can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why is Mercedes holding the secondary title and she was almost close to the main event compared to Toni Storm and Mariah May, who had a better storyline than Monet storyline with Britt Baker, and they were second?
I mean, we all said that why the lineup of it was, but I mean, to follow, it was the way I like I said, I can't make excuses for that. It's just the way that the booking was setting, and you haven't seen it, Sandman, so I know that that's why you you know what I'm saying, you muted up right now. It's just the way that whole shit was set up as far as the card and the way that the flow of the card went. We all were like less than impressed on the flow of the card yesterday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So, and like I say, that man has 5 years of booking, and we know that. We saw how he books. He has a piece of paper that he books from, and however he set it up, it didn't look right. Usually in his pay-per-views, they're booked better than that. Usually his pay-per-views cook as far as I'm concerned. But
his pay-per-views do be cooking, you're right.
Separated from the weekly shows, right? But I will say this, when it comes to all, you know what I mean, to All In yesterday, they did some things that I wanted them to do in Survivor Series. That's what made me change like some of my opinion. Was like that Mariah May swerve. I was not expecting it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only match that I was upset at yesterday. Like the most was Toni Storm losing her title. That character to me is probably one of the greatest characters that's like top tier in wrestling of all time.
And you already know she's gonna go on and do better things and do a lot better stuff. We still haven't seen. Remember, her and Mercedes have not even touched the mic against each other yet.
Nah, we ain't.
That's gonna be some promo shit right there.
We still need Athena to come up from
Ring of Honor.
From Ring of Honor, and
they lost her in the shuffle.
No, she got lost in the shuffle. She's been a champion for like a year and a half.
She's been a champion for like a year and a half. Yeah, she's been like the most dominant female champion in wrestling right now, bro.
Matter of fact, she was the first one that was boot strong. You know what I'm saying? Like WWE probably took the whole boot strong gimmick.
Low key,
bro. She had somebody. I think she had somebody in a sharpshooter with the boot on. Like you know what I'm saying?
Boot on, talking about leg by foot by foot.
If a WWE pay-per-view would have did the same thing, first half was the booking was crazy. You don't understand it. Why are they doing this? Why is this match here? Do you think that even if they had a fire main event or a fire second half, that show would have got a C+ from you?
From me?
Yeah. A WWE show.
Okay. Yeah, SummerSlam was the first time that I graded like they've been off and on, but you've been on this here with me. Like when you know, I think NXT is be smoking the main roster every pay-per-view
for sure.
All of the time. Y'all know that you know that. So Sandman, what do you think?
Those are the good old days.
What's that? NXT?
Hell yeah, black and gold, B.
For sure.
No, I'm talking about right now's NXT.
Right now, NXT still be smoking it low key sometimes.
Sandman, I'm talking about right now. What you feel about NXT pay-per-views?
I don't really watch it like that. I'm not gonna lie. I watch highlights here and there, but that's it.
Right. Okay.
You missing out.
You missing out. You're gonna have to come through. I'm talking Obafemi is the triple threat king, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know about Obafemi.
Yeah,
that's my guy right there.
He like he looks for triple threat matches. Like it's like he's hunting triple threat matches to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never seen anybody like like we toss around. Who did he fight? That one we was with the one pay-per-view he just finished whooping it. Man, it's countless triple threat matches he be on. You know what I'm saying? And he's just
right. The good look crazy real quick.
No, you all good. I'm gonna go back to the chat because I know everybody been waiting. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, we are behind on the chat.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah,
it's a full house in this thing tonight. Let's see. Miss Artie Offset and the wrong classic 90s blonde wrestler died today. Oh man. You sound like no chill. You sound like no chill, right?
Wrong kid died.
Oh no. Fletcher said,
Oh.
brother, I wasn't even coming here and supporting AEW after the last pay-per-view, but y'all just hate no Ricochet after he just appeared on 5 Minutes Brothers Breathe. Nah, everybody's just passionate and wanting them booked correctly. So
I want him booked correctly. I want him to win.
Nobody's not hating on him. We're stating facts.
Yeah, we didn't hate
You
on
can check
him.
my
Nobody-
Twitter. I've been saying he should have been.
Ricochet. We love him. We
Yeah.
want him to kill it. Period. There's no hate.
I wanted him to beat Brock Lesnar when he fought Brock Lesnar.
Hell yeah.
I think we all did. We wanted him to beat. I mean, shit. He had a chance to beat WWE. They dropped the ball so many times. He should have beat Gunther. Jay Uso should have beat Gunther.
Yep.
And who else could have beat Gunther? Chad Gable. All three of them should have beat Gunther. And they dropped it. And
I still think they got something special for Jay. I truthfully, in my opinion, I think deep down inside that they're going to do something with Jay, and it's going to be very unexpected. And when it happens,
to the bloodline, you go. That's what they're doing with Jay.
The bloodline. He's going to hit bloodline.
He got to do that bloodline. He got to go back to the bloodline. That's another reason why it hasn't been successful for Jay, because he has to do the bloodline stuff.
Yep.
That's why I knew all the stuff they were putting him in, he wasn't going to win. But the thing about it is, I think after the bloodline, he's going to be.
Go ahead, Sam, man.
I just think that they could have had him do something. And so like, all right, for instance, the briefcase, Money in the Bank briefcase, he could have won that and held on to it.
He could have. You're right. He could have.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's over now.
But and let's just keep it a buck. What would have sold more, the Yeet in the Bank or that Tiffy in the Bank briefcase?
Yeet.
I don't know.
The Yeet.
That's a good question.
For $129, the Yeet.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's culture. That's culture. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. When our dollars show up, we know what it is. Black Star says Slap Nuts deserves our respect. LOL. Oh man, they are in here.
Fuck out of here.
RB said, what's happening up? Fletcher said, all right, let's go. AEW in all-in main event, my take. He said, RB said, good news. Leo just came from the Tantalizing Tag Team podcast and promoted my brother. My brother Sam, and of course, my brother Leo and our sister Tati. Thank you so much.
RB.
Fletcher says, CK fucking murder Swerve's run last night. Imagine building that motherfucker the way he did, and even had him beat Osprey, the AEW killer, doing 1,000 house calls to a motherfucking injured neck. Part 1. He said he injured neck of Danielson just to have him get up, rewind his WrestleMania moment, yes movement, and submit Swerve. Swerve of all people, TK, I'm out. He has stepped out of the AEW building. That is Fletcher that is stepping out of the AEW building. I know that what's the name is and Black Star says, how do you make your debut and get outshined by your in your debut? That motherfucker is amazing. LOL.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, Fletcher says, and Danielson right after the match telling press it's time to go home, brother. You just won the main title.
Can I just say something real quick of what
absolutely go ahead.
Black just said? Going back to what I just said not too long ago about Ricochet, whatever. What Ricochet is doing, everybody's already doing in AEW. That's what I was saying. That he got to do something that's gonna make him stick out. Pause.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's just a fact. There's no hate. Like, people gotta. We gotta be realistic. Like, yeah, we love Ricochet and all that, but realism is gonna come into play. I'm telling you, if he doesn't do something that's gonna make him stick out, he will be on Collision.
I don't like Ricochet's
primarily.
I would love for him. I said it yesterday. I would love for him to just go to Collision and make that and bring the ratings up on Collision, where that's when you see him and he get Saturday night and you gonna know that you're gonna see Swerve.
Like my dude Tove. He had an idea. He had an idea for an angle for him. He was like, why don't you have him like this dude? What's my dude name? Andrew Tate. He's not my dude, but you know what I mean. Andrew Tate. Have him with that role, but there's no Samantha Irvin, so that role won't work.
Well, for now, she ain't there right now. But I would like for him to have somebody. What if Prince Nana turns and joins Ricochet?
What if Ricochet become heel? Ricochet need to be a heel, in my opinion.
He need to be a heel. Absolutely.
You froze
because his whole NXT from WWE, he was a face the whole time. He was a face.
What you think about that, Sam? Man?
I don't want to see a face Ricochet again.
Nope,
Neither.
I don't either. He too happy.
Oh,
You give him some
He be
edge.
too happy.
Drew is getting the beating of a lifetime. Punk is out here
Drew,
putting in.
Drew getting the shit beat out of him.
Yeah.
He getting beat up just like I'm beating up these motherfuckers on Wukong.
Let's see. Sandman, you there? Oh, he'll be back.
I'm right here. I'm right here. What's up?
Okay. No, I was what was you? I was just saying. How do you feel? How would you feel if Ricochet went heel?
Hey, y'all remember those dreads?
Hold on, no chill. Hold on, no chill.
Can I answer the question, sir?
My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. No, my bad.
My dude, Punk. It's all good. Well, if he turns heel, it has to be a reason. He could turn heel and still do the same thing. It's not going to make much difference. It's all about character. It's all about story. You could be a beast in the ring. Like it's been shown over and over again with multiple wrestlers or athletes, whatever you want to call them, superstars. Yeah, there could be a beast in the ring, but why should I give a fuck? That's it.
I mean, it's like how I feel about a heel turn is this. Remember, for years we was getting primed for Roman, right? They primed us for Roman. It was Roman. And I kept saying it from day one after he split from the Shield. As soon as his catchphrase became "believe that," right? I was like, this ain't gonna work yet. He needs to be healed. They need to let him learn how to talk. To me, I think, a lot of the times when you turn heel, you have to make it up on the fly and you develop your, what I'm saying? All that frustration rolls out and then you're able to develop your character. I think that's the one thing that Ricochet needs is the microphone time to be able to develop his character and let all that frustration out that he had from, all WWE, wherever else. And I think that we can get our king. We can get Prince Puma King Ricochet back.
They tried.
You know what?
The end of his WWE run, they tried. You notice that he had like backstage segments.
Yeah.
If anything, they trusted him more doing that than talking in the middle of the ring.
Yep.
They tried that, but I guess they was like, we just have Braun Breaker just power bombing through a fucking car, and you'll be good.
They ruined the Ricochet. They ruined him.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Todd.
Oh, I was gonna say they ruined Ricochet. I remember reading something where Triple H was talking about Ricochet, and they were saying that he makes the moves look too easy. He just does the shit effortlessly. He needs to be more like a face in peril type of person. And ever since they said that, he always he's just getting his ass beat, and I could barely get up the ropes. I'm hanging on. He was trying to do what they wanted him to do, and it just looked bad. And he called his little
plain and
shots
simple.
out.
It's a business. It's a business. Yeah. If they can make money off of you, they'll keep you around. It just is what it is. 9 times out of 10, you could be great in the ring. Shit, look at Daniel Bryan. Look what they put Daniel Bryan through in WWE. He was great in the ring, but they was trying their best because he went against the system.
Yep.
They didn't want him to be the star. They wanted Batista to be the star. They wanted Randy Orton to be the star.
Yeah. We watching it right now with what's the name coming to the ring with Jey Uso coming to the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know Jey Uso is the most over person in WWE right now as far as the pop, the merch, and the crowd, and being able to control the crowd. You know what I mean? He got the Fireflies, like, you know what I'm saying? He inherited that, like, and he moving the merch, everything that a business asked for, and he's not the champion right now. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see the merch?
He's going against the machine. They didn't expect. My bad. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna fall back.
No,
they didn't expect him to get this popping. So it basically threw them in somewhat of a frenzy. You know what I'm saying? WWE. And they should have been known about this from Jump Street. Sometimes when y'all book shit, it's gonna fucking stick. Y'all gotta have plans for that. You know what I mean? They didn't have no plans for Jey Uso to get this popping like this. They didn't expect main event Uso to pop off like this.
What's wrong with Jey Uso though? I don't understand.
So why give him main event? Because they won't let him win a title.
He's not according to the plan. He's now part of the plan.
Yeah, he's not supposed to. Jey Uso is doing everything that he's supposed to do. He's popular. He got it cracking. He got one of the best entrances, all of that shit. So when they bring him back with this bloodline shit, he's not going to come back the same Jey Uso that he was. like No Chill said, after that, he might go to the moon.
Yeah,
He
like
said he-
that was the
What?
plan. The plan was for him to go away for a while and come back to do the whole bloodline thing. That was the plan.
Right.
They didn't expect Jey Uso to get this popping. They didn't.
I mean, but so why name him main event Jey Uso? That's the stupidest shit in the world.
Well,
That's like calling
they named
somebody
him
a
that
killer or
because at
something.
that
Yeah.
time they named him that because at that time when he had beef with Roman Reigns. Remember, that's when he
He was a
first had
mid-carder.
got that name.
Yeah, he was a mid-carder then, so they had to name him main events just so you think that he was important and could actually beat Roman Reigns or stand up to him when they fought.
Yeah, and we believed it, and he won. He legitimately, like a couple of times, came close to beating Roman if he didn't get cheated out of it, which we know the bloodline rules in the match or whatever the case may be.
Wouldn't you want them to make Jey Uso a star?
I want Jey Uso to be a main
They
event.
made him a star. He's a star. He's a star right now.
I definitely agree. I do, but that's what WWE does. Like if you're not going along with their plan, if you end up getting over accidentally when it comes to them, they're not gonna go along with it. They're not.
Right.
They're very, very stubborn. Even when Vince McMahon is not there, they're still stuck in their stubborn ways.
They nicer to Jey Uso than they is to anybody else. They actually letting him get it off. Whether they give him a belt or not, they still letting him do his thing. Look how they did Ricochet. They could definitely make you not be a star. They know how to do that.
CM Punk got him.
Oh, he catching up. He catching up.
Yeah.
Fletcher says, that's my take. I'll shut up now. Let's see, Dynasty 215.
Yeah, I'll shut up now
good.
too.
Council
Excuse me.
fam.
Yeah,
Are you good? No, you good. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure everybody got heard. I'm gonna get back to these comments and then we'll get back to it. Miss All Days Off says, all in the winners: Brian, Perry, Monet, Osprey, Christian, Young Bucks, Hook, Mariah May, and BCC as for the trios. So again, the only person I expected to retain, I expected the Monet to retain. I expected, I think it was a toss-up between Daniel Bryan and Swerve. Jack Perry, I expected to retain. Christian was a curveball, but he actually deserves it for the work that he's been putting in, even though he had just lost the trios titles earlier. That was another Swerve that I wasn't expecting. You know, I know we keep saying Swerve, and that's the main key word for the night is Swerve. So
did Christian need that though?
Huh?
Did Christian need that? Like the way his character is built. Is what I'm saying is, does he need a vehicle to be in the world title picture? The way his character is built, he could finagle his way up in there on some other type shit.
Well, he was champion the night that he lost and became #1 contender again. So that just is like what I will say is, if anybody's been keeping up, and I know No Chill, you can say the same thing. Christian has been putting in the work
for sure,
bro. He turned that TNT title that everybody was calling the mid card title.
Yep, he turned that shit into gold.
What was the name of that shirt? Outworked everyone.
Man,
yeah. But have you ever seen a heel come out and just demand a world title shot and get it? He could have did that. He didn't need
fuck that
to get like a money in the bank type situation. He has enough cash day to be able to just be like, yo, I want to challenge you. He could have walked out the next day and challenged Brian Danielson if he wanted, and nobody would have batted an eye.
Well, I mean, I guess they needed a good lead in, but I feel you on that. But out of everybody else in that match, it was only Ricochet left. Zack Sabre Jr. probably would have been my choice to win that, to have a good match against Danielson. To keep it 1,000, I would have rather seen that. Takeshita could have came back and been a surprise entrance in that match to get and that would have been a great surprise if they would have gave it to Takeshita. You know what I'm saying? That would have been great to build a new star. But like I say, we got time. Let's see. Fletcher says Tony Storm match should have been where Mercedes match was. We all agreed on that yesterday on the panel. Disrespectful towards the best fucking woman wrestler in the division, the best women's feud of the year. TK brother, fuck you. He is mad. He says a TBS title more important than the main one. All right, I agree. It's not. And you know what I mean? I guess it was the pomp and circumstance of the entrances because Mercedes had a more expensive entrance with the Sharpays and the carriage and all of that. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. What's the name's entrance still cooked? I mean, you ain't changing the filter to the black and white as she comes out to the ring to do her thing. And then the way she walked off into the sunset. I'm actually watching the movie that they've got the story from. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching that today while I was writing her article today for the website, All About Eve. Like the story that they built with Toni Storm was just incredible, man. And like I say, I can't remember a character that is. I like carny stuff in wrestling. A lot of people don't, but I like these kind of characters that come along. Undertaker is one of the greatest created wrestlers of all time. Go ahead.
Karrion Kross come out to black and white.
Man,
I was going to say that. I'm looking at it when he say that. Like, you ain't changing the picture. I'm like,
I just seen it. I was like,
ain't nobody worried about ball face Cross right now, bro. It does not work, bro. We talking about.
I know how to fuck with you real quick.
I got his hair back too. I ain't even mad. Would you say he got what?
He got his hair back too. He got hair now.
He said he wanted the Undertaker dude.
No,
that's what he's going for.
You're right though, Leo. That shit is hard, bro. That shit's
like,
the hardest. Like
her whole presentation from you know how much work that is, the rollers in her hair. Like I think about flashbacks from watching old black and white movies. You think I Love Lucy, you think it's 1920s, bro. Like she get down to the boots, the gear that she had on. You know what I'm saying? Like you thinking all of these old shows that your parents used to watch when you grew up, and then you thinking Mae Young probably when she first started or something. You know what I mean? Like that's how what I thought.
Not to mention, she revamped Luther's whole character,
bro.
Remember, Luther was like on some, I don't know,
some weird shit. He was with Serpentico.
Yeah, exactly. Remember that tag team? And now he's a butler, and it works.
It works, but he's not wrestling. I would love to see an angry Luther come back and wrestle.
That'd be dope. I fuck with that.
Well, let's hope he don't start beating up on Mariah May or something.
Nah.
You see, she
spat
beat up
on Ricochet.
She gonna beat up Ricochet.
No, don't do that. RB said, "I'm glad Bryan Danielson won the world title at All In. He deserved it. Hope Christian Cage won the world title from him there. No reason to go back to Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland." Mr. Artie's offset Mercedes and Britt was better. I watched it back myself. Oh man, you the only person in wrestling that will say that, because it was a sloppy match. It was cool, but it was kind of, they missed a lot of spots in that match. Fletcher said, I ain't happy at all about Danielson because this is AEW, the alternative, right? Last night, I just saw a rewind of Danielson's WrestleMania big moment with his family and retirement angle. Fletcher said, sorry, I just can't.
Wait a minute.
Tope said, what happened?
That statement right there is what I feel. They turn AEW into WWE. Like, you got brought in all these WWE people putting belts on them. What happened to the four pillars and the AEW stars and shit like that? Like, why you gotta? You know
I was saying that from before when it came to the originals, the ones that was holding it down during the COVID era.
Right.
Where are they?
Right.
But
right.
this was our argument in the beginning. This was my argument in the beginning of like when it started, when me and Nocio started having, and we started going back and forth. Me and Tati was talking in the chat, and it was like, this is why Ricochet needs to build versus just coming out swinging, you know what I'm saying, and getting the title, because you have all these AEW originals. Jack Perry is the only one right now. He's holding the TNT title now. He's changed it. He's now we know that he can work metal now, low key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knew that he was he could do that kind of stuff.
I love that video.
That video is dope. Like, we know who and if you know who his daddy is, if you 80s baby like me and you grew up and you watched 90210, you know what I'm saying?
Not 90s baby.
Man, 90s, if you grew up and you seen a glimpse of 90210, you know who his daddy is, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all saw a glimpse. Stand that show at first.
Yeah, I couldn't fuck with it.
I never watched that show, but I definitely know of it.
Yeah, I know of it, but I'm not fucking with that.
All right, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where have you seen Luke Perry at for the first time? You know what I'm saying? We all know Luke Perry is a goat.
Yeah, we all know
Luke
Perry.
Yeah.
So when you found out that Jack Perry was his son, I found out kind of late. I didn't know. And I'm just like, oh, that's his son? That's the son of Luke. That's why I always say son of Luke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a Luke Perry fan growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? He was that dude. They tried to make him Hollywood Jack. It didn't work. Now he found his scapegoat thing and it's working for him. So as one of the pillars, it works. I love to see that for him, like as far as his growth. Hey man, we got CM Punk is back in WWE. You know what I'm saying? That works for him. Phil get to go over there and do that. And you made 2 stars out of a bad situation. Personally, I would let him fight. I would let him fight it out if it was me. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't have people fighting in the ring or whatever the case may, or in the back or whatever the case may be, especially if they don't get down like that over there. So I get it. Let's see. Toph says Zack Sabre Jr. needs to eat a burger. Dynasty says I knew Swerve over a
He
decade
bigger
ago
than he
in
was.
CZW.
He bigger than he was when he first started. What are you talking about? He need to eat a
Yeah.
burger.
Oh,
He
Zack Sabre
way
Jr.
bigger. He way bigger than he was when he first. Like I'll be getting on him about being fat. Like damn, nigga, you gained some weight.
RB said crit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mind you, he was in the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah. Chris Jericho digivolved again. He no longer is Leechamon. He's Leechamon digivolves to Drawsamon. Oh shit, yeah. Nobody want to see Chris Jericho
Wait,
wearing that.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Wait, hold on. What did this dude Sheamus just go to college game day with the World Heavyweight Championship?
Did
Did
he?
he get one out?
You can hear me?
Did he
He
get one
shouldn't
out?
be touching that.
Nah, he went to the to ESPN one of them college game day panels, and he had the World Heavyweight Championship.
Maybe he was he was giving him somebody on the side.
No, he didn't give it to nobody. He came
Oh,
outside.
They would never let Ricochet
I'm like,
do that.
What is going on?
They didn't even let Ricochet wear his own speed title. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? They very selective on who they let carry what title to wear.
But Sheamus is not even a champion. How you let him come out
Not
there
at
with
all.
Gunther's belt? What is going on?
Come out there with the shillelagh.
RB said, "Unc, is you drunk?" Oh no. Fletcher
Man.
said, "Ricochet ain't better than Swerve, brother. Ricochet can't carry a main title. Ricochet is amazing, but he's
give him one.
mid-card material." Miss Artie also said,
See,
"Leo."
That's somebody who ain't seen Ricochet, I guess.
He said, "Leo, you should do a chart on Rico and Swerve side by side chart." Hey, Mr. Artie, off. You make the chart, bro. If you do the chart, I will post it and we can go over it. Fletcher says, right now, Swerve over Ricochet.
Yes.
Dynasty says, yes, Swerve, the total package, but in ring, I can see Ricochet being better, but the character is lacking. Fletcher says, brothers, Ricochet about to face Fletcher next Dynamite. He's about to have a banger. Fletcher is that guy. Ring of Honor, banger after banger. Absolutely, I agree with that, Fletcher. I know that. I like this already. He talking shit already. Hey, don't tell me you don't like Fletcher, bro.
He's been, but bro, all I'm saying is he should be talking shit to the Will Ospreays and the motherfucker. He should be making real waves with his coming over to AEW. Real waves.
This is where you I know you don't watch every week. This is Will Ospreay's little homie. This is the build up. This is his little man. You know what I'm saying? This is his like best friend. They be, you know what I'm saying?
When Adam Cole debuted in NXT, did he come through and talk to people's little homies? No, he kicked Drew McIntyre right in the face.
He did.
Yeah, but he worked his way up the card over in AEW though. Before he was Brochachos.
And how'd that work out for him?
I mean, he broke his leg.
That's what I'm saying.
He had
wasted all that time doing all that.
We didn't get to see it. He fell off the rail because it was too high. He fell off the ramp, man, and he broke his ankle in 3 places, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
It was like, you know what I'm saying, a Tootsie Pop. You never know. Mr. Odezov says it's a little tainted because Prince Nana helped Swerve get over. I absolutely agree. If it wasn't for Nana, that's why Nana got the coffee. People love Nana just as much as they do Swerve. You take Nana away from Swerve, will Swerve still thrive? But he does have the aura though. So Sandman said, peace to the council for pulling up. Absolutely. Thank you for everybody that's here from the council pulling up tonight and joining Sandman while he's here on the channel. Thank you for Uncle Todd for joining. Thank you. No Chill for being here as usual. Yes, Black Star says, again, how do you get outshined in your debut? That's just amazing to me. Fletcher says, but Ricochet needs to build a gimmick. He ain't world title material right now. Swerve is and should still fucking be. Ballet says, peace to the Sandman. Please hit that like button. Dynasty 215 says, yeah, but let's be honest. Here, name one babyface manager that actually worked. Ballet says Uncle Todd is here. Arn, let's answer that. What babyface manager that worked?
Jimmy Hart.
Man, if you don't knock it the fuck off, man. You talking about, come on, baby, Hogan, come on, baby. That's what you talking about with WCW?
He was big in WWE. He was big in WWE.
He was never a baby face. He said a
Paul
baby
Heyman,
face.
Paul Bearer, but that, I mean, he started off with a heel, but
when Hogan
they all started off bad.
Hogan when Hogan was
Sable
doing
didn't even.
Hulkamania,
Go ahead. Hogan was doing Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart was there. Come on, baby, let's go. Hogan. Everybody loved him.
And that was like Ultimate Warrior coming over to WCW do the OWN, bro. There wasn't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit.
Hogan was like, just make
Wait, what are you talking about? Jimmy Hart was a major thing in Hogan's career.
I agree. I definitely agree. Jimmy Hart was definitely.
If it wasn't Jimmy Hart got
main manager, he was Hogan's manager.
He got noticed as a manager because of Hogan.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
He introduced Hogan to a black person, and Hogan didn't fuck with him no more after that.
Like it's definitely a fact. Like,
but you know what? You
Hogan's
are right.
manager, you think of Jimmy Hart.
Hold on. One mic. Go ahead.
My bad. You are right though, Leo. Jimmy Hart did start off as a heel manager though.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about a face manager that's coming in. Even dude over there, we tired of seeing him in AEW. Go ahead, Sam. What was you saying?
No, I was saying that, you know, most people, especially when it comes to back then, when you think about Hogan's manager, you definitely gonna think about Jimmy Hart. Nobody else. You know, that's the height of Jimmy Hart's career. You can't think of the Dungeon of Doom when it comes to Jimmy Hart, you know.
Nah. I think about who they brung him out with on 2K24. I think Honky Tonk Man was
Honky Tonk Man, Hart Foundation. Yeah. But Hogan was come on now.
I know
we all know Hogan, you know, he be on his bullshit. We all know Hogan. He wanted to body slam Kamala Harris and all that. You know,
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that was wild. He was wild for that one.
But you know, Jimmy Hart is known to be his manager. That's the height of his career.
I know a face manager that actually worked. What's my man name that was with Lothario, Jose Lothario?
Oh my God, he did not work. Shawn Michaels got rid of him personally. He didn't want to work with Jose Lothario. Jose Lothario, man.
Sid tried to kill that dude, Lothario.
Oh my God. And speaking of Sid. Oh man. Yo, wow. Ballet says, "What's up to No Chill?" Ballet
what up,
says,
Ballet?
"Hey, Dynasty." She says you can't. Dynasty said you can't really believe that Star Cody was booked out of the building as a face with Arn.
Black Star, what do you do though?
Ballet saying hello to Black Star and Toph. They were saying hello to Ballet. Ballet said, "King Leo, what's going on, Ballet?" She over there making sure she is in the chat she is doing double duty tonight. She is chat general and she is also over there
Ballet
doing
with
her
the blick on the hip.
Man, listen, like Arn, you know what I mean? Let's see what we say. Black Star said I was joking, but all good. Fletcher said, by the way, that Swerve contract re-sign vid was funny as hell. That was funny because it wasn't shit on that contract. What did he re-sign to? Go ahead. I know you finished, so go ahead.
Why is Bianca Belair on Belair?
Because it's Bianca Belair.
No, why are you spoiling it? Oh, you spoiling it.
That's not a spoil.
Well, that episode just came out last week?
No, they're showing the commercial right now.
Oh, I ain't get that yet.
First of all,
I thought you were spoiling it because I'm playing catch up right now with Belair.
No. She's not on Raw. They were showing her being a guest star on Belair. First of all,
that's what I'm saying.
First,
I'm playing catch up with Belair.
Oh, that's on you. It ain't no spoilers when you behind.
Hey, look.
I haven't seen any of it.
You watched that show, bro?
I haven't seen any of it. I heard it's good.
Yeah, what's wrong? All right. It has this silly shit here and there, yeah. But it's not a bad show. It's not bad. But you don't. Why you don't like Belair? What happened?
They turned a sitcom that was a comedy into a drama.
It was.
Wow.
Wait a minute, he might be right about that now.
Shit, they about to do that shit with Martin. You're the they about to come out with young Martin.
Hell no.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a prequel.
Young
I
Martin.
can see if they did it with Living Single.
Now they got Cole on some old damn near murderer type shit. Because of Pam and Tommy type. That man.
Ballet said, I'm doing good. Dynasty. Let's go through these comments, man. We got a lot of them tonight. Everybody is cooking. Fletcher says Ricochet is about to get some Don Callis stuff. That's what will make him bigger. Just let them cook. Absolutely. I would love,
Okay.
hey man, that's somebody I would love to let him see be with.
Okay.
International, no doubt. Good evening, King Lil. What's going on, Ballet? Thank you for coming through. She is in both chat, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Ballet, man. Listen, bro,
Yes,
like
sir.
she is priceless to every chat she is a part of. Thank y'all for for you know what I mean. Thank you for being here always, Ballet. Fletcher says Ricochet should go do the G1 now that he's on AEW. She says, please don't forget to hit that like button. Slap it if you have to. Absolutely.
He been in the G1.
Dynasty says it's the one Will got for me. Mr. Alday's Ballet says that Mr. Alday is off. Fletcher says I love Uncle Todd's AEW hate. Let them cook. Ballet said, bruv. RB says, yo, Ballet, check out the Titan Blazing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. Mr. Alday's off says, see a fist bump Ballet.
I'll be right back.
All right. Fletcher says AEW is so bad that it's Monday Night Raw and we're talking AEW. I mean, we talk, you know, well, it's because there's somebody missing prominently from Monday night. Dynasty says, LOL, my bad, sarcasm, hard to pick up online, LOL. Fletcher says, I want to see that same Mercedes hate when Sasha returns home. Oh, you gonna see
it's gonna vanish.
Nah, not for me.
It's gonna vanish. They're gonna be kissing her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mark my words. What? Clip this.
Oh yeah, no, the fans.
When Sasha Banks go back to WWE, watch, clip this shit.
When she goes back,
I'm biased.
Oh, she's definitely going back. She's definitely going back to WWE.
I'm biased. I know the Bernardo clan, so you know what I'm saying. Like I'm biased.
Yeah, that's cool. But you know, I love Mercedes, Sasha Banks, whatever. I ain't gonna lie to the whole CEO theme music. It drives me nuts. But I love Sasha Banks. You know what I'm saying? She definitely puts in that work. You know, I think people go double extra hard on her more than anybody else. When it comes to the majority of the talent out there, I'm not even gonna hold you because like anything she does, it's underneath the magnifying glass.
I mean, the same could be said about Jade though. Everybody got quiet on the stream when they bring up Jay.
No, you're right. I'm letting you cook. It's your show. Go ahead. It's your party.
No, I'm just saying. It's just like we everything is under the same microscope with Jade. I think that there are some. The only thing that's wrong with Mercedes is she got to get used to the way that those girls work over there. She's used to working at a higher clip over in. She's used to working at a higher clip of talent than what she has to build with the girls over there. So I will say that, but I do love you know what I'm saying, like I understand what you're saying. People are going to love her when she comes back. One of the things that they know how to do in WWE is present Mercedes. I give it some more time. Yesterday that presentation she had was great. The way her walk to the ring was great. I don't know what the hell happened between her and Britt Baker. Between that, hopefully they're not beefing behind the scenes. I know that it's a chemistry issue. Give them 2 more matches, it'll be great. But I think it's just a pacing issue. Plus she's coming off that ankle injury. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how that's affecting her work. But I will say this: we can't be mad. We're asking with the same shit we complaining about with Ricochet of saying don't go over there and win titles off the bat. Mercedes went over there and won titles off the bat. We are saying we have half of the chat that's saying Ricochet should be in a title card over there immediately and should win the big title. Mercedes got 2 belts in three matches.
I gotta laugh about that. That shit is fucking crazy. It is. It is crazy.
So I'm even beating my own point on it, like saying that I want to see Ricochet work his way up. But are we happy for it?
You said it. I did.
Everybody.
Hey, you want to hear something even colder about that?
Go ahead. No, I'm just gonna say it. I know I'm hypocritical, but I'm just saying I'm happy.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something? No. Yeah, you want to hear something cold about that?
Go ahead.
It took Cody 2 years to get a belt.
Mercedes is a great businesswoman.
And what did Cody do for AEW? And he came in WWE, and it took him 2 years to get a belt.
He built
she went over there and was like, "Hey, y'all gonna give me a belt, and y'all gonna give me a lot of money."
Yeah, because still think to this day she was being mistreated in WWE. She was a former heavyweight champion You know what I mean? But how long is that? What, 1 month? Maybe 2 if she was lucky?
No, remember, most of Charlotte's title reigns came from Sasha. Them hot potatoing them titles.
Yeah.
Because they went like 4 times hot potatoing the titles back and forth.
2 bells banks and Bailey dough straps. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Dynasty said, money and belts. Hey, man, that's what this game is about, ain't it? So, I mean, you know, it's the art of negotiation. You know what I'm saying? And you only worth as much as you negotiate. So she had the grand entrance. Tony bought the dogs yesterday. You know what I'm saying? When she said she was taking them dogs home to mate, I know Tony looked over and was like, oh, shit, well, I guess so. She's spending that bread. You know what I mean? She getting that bread in that Stevie J voice. I ain't mad at it. RB says, King Leo, Sandman, No Chill Unk. When y'all have a minute, give my peoples a 10-11 tag team wrestling podcast some energy. We definitely will try to tonight, but I will go over if you can. Leave their YouTube inside of the community section RB so I can get back to it. RB says, what's happening, Fletch? RB, brother. Fletcher says Ricochet's latest tweets might get him heel heat from AEW fan base. I think so. Him and Fletcher going back and forth. That's what I was talking about. Fletcher said Ricochet said to Fletcher that he had more people watching his speed championship than they were watching Fletcher's wrestling. Ricochet, shut the fuck up. Fletcher been doing a banger after banger. Now, did y'all see those tweets yesterday at all?
No.
He over there promoting WWE when he just got to AEW and talking about his speed championship.
Who?
Oh my goodness.
Ricochet.
What?
Oh yeah, go look at Ricochet's tweets. Him and Fletcher been going at it since yesterday. Him and Kyle Fletcher.
And there's a thing. Go ahead, repeat yourself one more time before I even say anything about that. Repeat yourself so I could.
Let me find the tweets.
Yeah.
Let's do that
before I even jump out the window.
Let's see.
I know you're not bragging about the speed title.
No, he did. He said he bragged about the speed title. He said more people watched his speed run than they did any of Kyle Fletcher's matches.
Well, I mean, yeah, because Speed had Twitter and there was 1 million people on there. I mean, yeah, so he's kind of right, but at the same time,
I don't think Ricochet was advised well on his situation.
All right, let's make a rundown. Ricochet's Twitter post. They've been on his head. Look, the fans been on his head. Lisa Samantha Irvin. She over there promoting.
Let's
see. Let's go. I gotta find it. Where is he? This is. They've been going at it since yesterday.
Got his shirt pressed up already. Okay, make that.
Let's go in that inbox too when you get a chance.
No, absolutely not.
Stupid.
It's the wrong one. You want to see the one where Maya DM me than I do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And we talking about Maya, the singer. That's on my other one though. That's on my other account. Hold on, I'm still going back. Let's see. Oh, we back in August 5th. Let's see I need latest. Unless they Tony had them deleted already.
Hey, so are we not gonna talk about how Jay just won the Intercontinental #1 contender thing?
Look at that.
Watch we get let down again.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, exactly." That's why
he about to be a part of the big. He about to be a part of the biggest story in WWE. He don't need no Intercontinental Championship. He about to be out there fighting Tamatanga and them.
Because he will always get looked at as a loser. Every time when it comes to the big one, he loses. That's the point of everything.
All right, look, I usually don't even come here.
By Jacob.
But here we go right here. I don't usually come here, but they got all of the tweets written out. You know what I'm saying? Here they go right here. Here we go right here. He said, you know all about it. You know all about Brief, Mr. Speed. Look.
It looks a little grainy.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Maybe we can get to these posts. Here we go right here. Kyle Fletcher, you know all about Brief, Mr. Speed. Can you see it now?
I just see Ricochet.
Ricochet, you're so annoying. I'm trying to keep the interactions between us as brief as possible. He said, you know all about Brief, Mr. Speed. Kyle was on him, man. They was going back and forth. They was going back and forth, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is. Let me go back to that site I was on where they were showing it. He said, why? He said, wait, why is being a champion a bad thing? Plus, I hate to say it, but more people watch those matches than one of yours. But don't worry, I'll change that for you.
Okay,
So
get him, Ricochet. I hear you. Go ahead, get him.
he was bragging about the speed title. So you know what I'm saying? While everybody else was complaining about the speed title, he had no problem with it.
Get
So
him,
you know what I'm
Ricochet.
saying?
I'm not mad. You know, defend yourself.
He got to defend
Yeah.
us. He just getting there and being in a beef is you know what I'm saying already. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it
Todd,
too.
I'm talking about going your DMs. Absolutely.
Go ahead. Well, let's see that, man. Let's discuss that, man. Scroll through.
No, not today.
Let's rank the DMs.
Nah, because if I go through, I'm gonna cry because Chino XL promised me a verse and I didn't get it before he passed away. Rest in peace, Chino XL.
Yeah, rest
You
in
know,
peace,
XL
Chino
died?
XL, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
he died a
Oh.
couple weeks ago.
He died
A couple weeks ago.
No, longer than that. It's been longer than that, unfortunately.
2024.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's about a
like
month.
it's been like a month.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know
man.
that.
Chino XL,
Yeah, that one
man.
hurt. That one hurt because I wanted them on my. I wanted to do a song with all of my teachers and I lost one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
50
that
years
made me wanna
old,
pick
B.
up a pen.
He was 50
Everybody-
years old.
Everybody that made me want to pick
What
up a
happened?
pen, I wanted to. What happened? You know what happened, Sammy?
Just some health stuff, or
Nobody said anything.
Hmm.
They kept
oh,
it
that was a big
private.
work. Yeah, that's crucial.
Oh yeah, Fletcher said I want to see some Mercedes. Hey, when she returned home. Let's see. Fletcher is wild, and he said Ricochet's latest tweet might make him heel to a fan base. He said Fletcher been doing banger. I absolutely agree. Fletcher is one of my favorite up and coming AEW stars. This is why I say like why I want Ricochet to work for it just a bit, even for Mercedes to be champion. Like it's kind of like we gotta pick and choose like who we want. Like it's people like all right, like this. Athena been holding ROH down for the last year and a half, right? I think she should have been the one to knock off Tony Storm out of the title picture if anybody was going to win.
Yeah,
right?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's like title, not even title versus title. She could have held both titles, and then they could have had a new tournament for the women's title, and then Athena's the top AEW champion. Because ain't nobody cooking Athena over there. Ain't nobody been holding the candle. Her and Mercedes. I'm sorry. I want to see that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's it. I want to see people that have been working over there like win. Like I watch these people week after week, and then they just get pushed lower and lower on the card every time somebody from WWE come in. Christian is already he came in, but he worked his way up. Then he crushed it. He crushed it, elevated the TNT title every time you thought he was finna win. He came over, he cooked everybody on the mic like he the Miz with his promos. Now he's elevated himself to be AEW champion. And it's like, damn, like now it's like even for Swerve, it's like how does Swerve get where does his rematch come in? Is there a rematch clause over there or not? You know what I'm saying? Like I know him and Hangman.
Hell no. Did Samoa Joe get a rematch?
No.
We ain't seen Samoa Joe.
Did MJF get a rematch?
Remember, Jericho took out Samoa Joe.
That's right. He went through the wall, bro. Like I forgot he went through the plaster.
Hi guys.
Ballet says Athena is in the basement. Oh man, she down there playing Saw Ballet. She down there playing Saw. Fletcher says RB that shouldn't have happened. Fletcher says it just don't make sense. RB says Tony Storm held the women's title for 9 months. It was time for her to drop the title here. I don't agree, man. I don't think it was. I think she should have held it until. I think she could have held on to that title until next year sometime. Honestly, because I don't. It's just one. She has a character that's just like, I don't know. Well, when she comes back, she'll have a great run. I think she could have went on the Roman Reigns run, to be tell you the truth, or at least half of that. A year and a half would have been good for her, and then she finally gets beat. And I think it should have been Athena at a big pay-per-view, even if it was at World's End or whatever the case may be. It should have been something like that. Braun Strowman is on his way to the ring. If anybody's watching, he's about him and the Kaiju was finna fight. Let's see. Black Star said, but to be a serious face with the manager, that was good. Dynasty 215, Taker and Paul Bearer. He was good, but Paul Bearer always turned on him in the end too. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see Paul Bearer turn on Taker for Mankind, Kane. Who else did he join up with? I think Kama might have been the only person. Vader. Only person it wasn't was Kama. RB said, what you talking about? He said, what you talking about, Fletch? He said, RB, let Leo reach my main events comments. He said, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, he definitely the main event. That shouldn't have. I definitely agree that that Tony Storm should have been billed above Mercedes. I think they should have opened with Mercedes and Britt Baker over as the second match over Tony Storm and Mariah May. They've been building that. They built that match for too long for it to come out at the beginning of it. Unless you was gonna have it as the first match, as like a main event, as they call it. Ballet says, "Okay, Robert." He said, "I got you, Fletch." Drew. Ballet says Drew still has the bracelet. He does. And CM Punk was trying to take it, but Drew got away with it. Black Star says some of them are good, like the Stand and Delivers was extremely good. And Oba Femi, that dude better be a star on the main roster. I absolutely agree. And he better be a runaway train when he gets up to the main roster. Dynasty says touche, that match made in heaven right there. And the one exception, Mr. Artis offset, the discourse is more entertaining than Raw. Keep it up. Valet says yeet. Oh man.
Yeet?
I see why Tati left with this useless hate on Ricochet already. It's not. Look, Fletcher bouncing back and forth.
Ricochet
I love,
ain't shit.
This is why I love. This is why I love Fletcher. He'll bounce back
Fletcher
and forth.
ain't shit. Yo, Fletcher.
You ain't. He loved to see it. He did. The Fletcher come in here. He loves to see it. Listen, man. Fletcher would not choose a side. You know. He said, RB said, I got an idea for Psycho Sally's story now. It has Psycho Sally turn heel and attack everybody, call out Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. You know what? We're going for Sid, man. I did download a Sid. I should do a play with Sid tomorrow, just for you know what I mean, for the RIP. Fletcher says, Sandman. Oh man, he left you with an ellipsis. RB said Jeff Jarrett sucked, 10,000 guitars broken and 0 dimes drawn. Oh, don't do that. He was drawing out there in the UK, so Fletcher said Collision is better than Speed. Ooh. Well, I mean, we all know that. That Speed title
came out. You know, of course.
He said, "Cry me a real." He said, "King Leo, peace
and
love."
Here's. Wait, hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my take on Speed. They're performing 5-minute matches. That's a lot. You got to do a lot of stuff in 5 minutes. In order, that's a test.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, that's a testament. You can go and pull off a 10-minute match. That's cool. Pull up a 5 or a 3-minute match.
How long is the show?
Make it entertaining.
Speed?
Yeah. How long is the show? Half hour, hour?
It might be either a half hour or hour, one of the two. I think you get like 2 or 3. You get maybe 3 matches with 5-minute matches though.
Yeah. So can you make it entertaining? Can you make 5 minutes entertaining? That's a testament. Just like to me, another testament. Kenny Omega wrestling a 9-year-old girl. He had to be that skill, bro, for him not to hurt her and make it look like he did.
Tiger Driver.
Skill.
Yeah, I
he said Tiger Driver. He said Tiger Driver.
On a 9-year-old? That's wild. Not the Tiger Driver on a 9-year-old. RB said put Leo Rush with Christian Cage and the Patriarchy. No, you got to put him with Abaddon, man. Bill, you know what? What are y'all favorite stables right now? Like while we, you know what I'm saying, while I'm scrolling through these comments since we saying that, because we trying to put people together so that way it makes sense.
Hey, you got to believe in the system.
You said the system?
No, I'm playing.
I was going to say, like, it could be any company.
I'll let y'all go first. Let me think about that one.
The Bloodline.
Of course, but
that's
just saying,
too easy. Come on, damn.
Oh, okay.
That's way too easy.
Unconventional. Right now, I'm enjoying Nia Jax, Pretty Deadly, and Tiffany Stratton. That's a crazy dynamic I didn't see coming, and I like it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of. Let me see. Because there's not really nothing really cooking like that. You know, the Bloodline cooking, but that's just that's like a default pick. You know.
Okay. Well, we know the PFC ain't cooking really nothing yet.
Oh God! Didn't they just lose? They just lost. Like damn, y'all supposed to be getting a push, and y'all just lost to Damage Control, I think.
Oh yeah, New Judgment Day.
He said the New Judgment Day. Don't do Damage Control like that. It's only 2 left, and they changing their name too. And I'm glad they finally are going face now. Finally, you know what I'm saying? It's time because I want to see. I really want to see Kyrie Sane back as a face anyway.
No, I'm talking about the real New Judgment Day as a stable.
Oh, I like the New Judgment Day. Here comes Big Bronson Reed. All right, how many tsunamis y'all got this week with Bronson Reed?
5.
I need at least. On he's fighting Braun Strowman.
Man, get out of here, bro.
5 on Strowman. Pack Braun Strowman on the
He about to pack him up.
Y'all got to bounce for a second after this match.
All right. Dynasty says he's like Ray and Steamboat. I don't think he could be a heel. Ricochet, Black Star says Ricochet will lose the hologram next week. I promise you. Oh no,
probably so. Probably so. Probably so.
Man, don't say that. Fletcher
him, Commander, all of them dudes.
Black Star crazy.
All of them.
Hey, Commander versus Ricochet would be kind of cold, bro.
I can't wait to see that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And Ballet loves Commander too. Fletcher says
they do that.
Commander versus Ricochet will be dope. What are you talking about?
If they do that, though, if they put Ricochet in there with a bunch of cats like that, then okay, fine. Let him do that kind of shit.
Let's see. Fletcher says Prince Puma ain't back. Lucha Underground won't let that go. Sadly, absolutely not. Ballet says yeet. Fletcher says the only way I can see Prince Puma back is if AEW works with MLW because they have Lucha Azteca, basically Lucha Underground back. I hope they do work with MLW just out of spite. You know what I'm saying? And bring them over.
Go ahead. When I say Prince Puma, I mean the physicality of Prince Puma. I don't mean under the mask.
Oh, I thought you meant the mask too.
I'm talking about the physicality. I'm talking about how he was when he was Prince Puma. He was. It was nuts when he was Prince Puma, man. His moveset was crazy.
You stupid.
You stupid, bro.
He said, whoa.
Black Star said Ricochet needs Conan if he's a manager. That will definitely work, especially if he's heel. That would be fine. I would love to see Conan step up but I mean, he's already wearing Judgment Day gear, so I doubt it. Ballet said that Robert Jeff Jarrett's guitar. She laughing. Dynasty said, unfortunately, I think they lost the connection with AAA star. Daisu says, does Jay Uso need a sex tape? Oh shit!
Whoa! What is going on over here?
Trying to see him.
Daisu is wilding. Jamar always come in with. It's Monday Night Raw, bro. Like this is what happens on Raw before Raw. Ballet says Christian Cage. She got her head down. Ballet said that's why I left. Oh, Christian Cage when he won. Ballet, listen. I was wondering why Ballet left yesterday. I knew you were mad about it. I said Ballet is not happy with this. I've never seen Ballet walk out of a stream and turn wrestling off, bro. Ballet turned it off when Christian Cage won that match yesterday. So that says something about how she felt about that match. Anybody else could have won it. I feel her on it. Luchasaurus did the same thing that he did the last time. We was ready for Luchasaurus to choke slam the shit out of Christian, and he didn't do it. It was the perfect time for the turn because he let Mama Wayne have a belt state. He ain't been treated right. Then now Christian has it. Now, see, I'm going to backtrack on my statements on that match because at the end of the day, like I said, Zack Sabre Jr. could have been the one to win that match, and it would have been great to see Zack Sabre Jr. versus Brian Bates.
This nigga Bronson just did a tope, bro. What the fuck?
I'm not surprised.
Bronson is absolute star, man. He a beast.
Bro.
I got a Bronson article coming out this month too. So if y'all looking for articles, I got an article dropping every day for the next, I don't know how many weeks. I keep turning them out. Kenny Omega, we got one coming for everything. Kenny Omega, Danielson. I got one live right now with Tony Storm. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can go up. Definitely the all-in reviews is up. Man, listen, go over to the website, nodirtsheets.com. Oh, speaking of the website, I told y'all they was coming to the shop. Give me a second before I get back to the comments. I know y'all wasn't here, but I'm promoting these. You know what I'm saying? We got items for the shop now that I'm going to put up, and I just got to get the stickers made, and then they are in there for all of the gentlemen that keep themselves clean. I don't know if y'all be sneaking and using y'all wives' products or not like that. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of dudes be trying to do when they run out of soap. But you know what I'm saying? If y'all are on y'all hygiene, any men in the chat on their hygiene, I'm gonna keep it a bean. There are scroll scrubs, you know what I'm saying, that will be on the shop for right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what, if you know,
bring it closer to the camera. Bring it closer to the camera so we can see it thoroughly.
Right here. It's like, so you know what I'm saying? You know, if you're ladies, you can ask your ladies what sugar scrubs do. These are for men, though. These are tailored for men. They have smells for men. They are called scroll scrubs, aka scrotum scrubs. These are for y'all to keep yourselves clean, keep y'all lower body parts clean, so that way, you know what I'm saying, when y'all,
hygiene,
you know what I mean, with your wives, your ladies, and all of that, and y'all, that's anybody that's dating and you're looking to, you know what I mean, go on a date and you want to make sure them body parts are smelling right. We have the products for you now, and they will be in the shop on No Dirt Sheets. They come in, they'll be up as soon as the labels are made. So You know what I'm saying? Unshameless plugs and all of the
put
gentlemen.
that macaroni salad on there.
Man,
Put that macaroni salad on them scrotums, man. You smell right.
Macaroni salad, though.
Hey, listen.
You like macaroni salad, don't you?
listen. For the gentlemen in the chat, if I gotta send y'all one, so that way y'all can be testimonials, I will make sure that y'all get one. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, they will be on the website and they are protected. Mr. All Days Off said Seamus picked GT. He said, I told you. Lucky guess. He did pick Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech won. Ballet said Killer Cross is here. Bald face Killer Cross is in the building. He went out there and got worked out. Dyson says Christian doesn't need it, but it made sense in the universe.
Whoa.
You are like
Joey. You sound like Joey Lawrence.
Whoa. Hey, that's the comment that you missed yesterday. I think No Chill. I think you might have missed it too, even though you started it. You said you talk about the strong style of New Japan, and you were like how it's tough over there, and if you ain't trying to get hit, don't go to New Japan. You remember saying that, No Chill?
Yeah.
And then I said, well, if you ain't trying to get hit, don't go to Diddy house. And that's what we was laughing at yesterday.
What is wrong with you, bro?
He is you are with a bona fide. You are with a bona fide stand-up roaster, bro. Like he cooked somebody last week at the roast. We'll get to that tomorrow on NXT. Dynasty said Perry winning was given, especially Darby having a world title match at Grand Slam. Fletcher said I low key was expecting Copeland to show up after Christian did the spear, but Luchasaurus came out. Yeah, and then I expected Luchasaurus to end that storyline with them.
Copeland femur split from end to end. He's not coming back anytime soon.
Man, he over there talking about he almost ready, bro. You seen him on
he came back quick from that Achilles injury. I remember that.
Yeah, and like he's over there planking and everything. He started planking in the boot.
He wanted them Cena rehabilitators.
Planking in the boot.
He was planking in the boot.
That boy cold. He was planking in the boot.
Being boot strong is part of wrestling these days. Dyson said the easy story would be to give it to Nigel. I want to see Nigel versus Danielson at some point. They gotta have it.
They could have did that. That's better than Christian,
especially with all of the you know what I'm saying, the back and forth discourse they've been having. Black Star said because the thing and nobody is talking about is Darby being talked about as world champion, which means it will be Christian versus Darby if the rumors are true. You think they're gonna make Darby champion?
You know, I heard that Brian insisted on not being the champion. You know that, right?
Yeah, I did hear that, and Tony wasn't having it. So did Sting, though. Sting didn't want to be champion either. And you see what happened, and Sting is back, so the check cleared. I was just talking about that earlier, like Sting ain't coming back. And
the check
cleared. Yeah, man, I was talking about it yesterday. Like Sting is gone. Tony Khan, he turned Tony Khan down, but I guess not. Sting came back, and he didn't come from the rafters. He walked down that ramp.
He dropped the bag and chime.
Man, listen, real quick, like man, send it to me this way, bro. Don't send it. Don't send it through Cash App. Fletcher said I get Christian feud with this Danielson. He will work with Danielson. He will work with Danielson's kids angle as fuck, and Bree could come to back to put Mama Wayne out of the way. I can see that. She has been the Garcia twins have been talking about that. They should be the Danielson twins at this point. Oh, why is Bronson Reed in the back?
Yeah, I know.
Grabbing trash cans and shit. He waiting for him. Look. Let's see. Ballet said Killer Cross. Daisu says Tony shoe over the Tiger Driver. You are funny. That's funny. Christian today. You say what are y'all taking? The Tony shoe or the Tiger Driver?
I'll take anything over Spit.
Oh, I was going to ask you that. No chill. How many tsunamis you taking over Spit?
A lot. I will take a lot.
More 20?
Yeah. Even if it turns my insides into a bony soupy bone broth.
Oh,
yes. Face Spit. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, these dudes are wilding, yo.
This is
Tiger Driver off.
So this is Godzilla versus King Kong right now. We are getting a kaiju fight.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, these dudes
they cooking right now. I already knew this was gonna be a good match on paper when I heard it.
It's just funny because you see him, this dude Braun Strowman doing body presses and all that shit, flying body presses.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be
He
over
needs
with.
to cut
You
it out.
forgot? Did you? You must have forgot about Braun Strowman then, huh?
I
That
sure
drop
did.
kick.
No, I
You
mean,
sure did. Yep.
the
You sure.
WWE forgot about Braun Strowman.
You
That's what it
forgot. You
was.
forgot that man do kip ups and all that.
Do
Oh,
he?
he took it back. Yeah, he did that shit
Yes,
like
he do kip ups.
he did like a couple of times. I remember he
Oh,
did that.
Was they raggedy or did they
No,
look
they were
all
dope.
right?
They were dope as fuck.
They were clean. It
It was with his match with Big Show. He had a match with Big Show. That shit was hard, bro.
Oh, you thought I watched that?
I know what it sound like, but it was dope though. He made Big Show look real good, bro.
You a real wrestling fan. You watched that.
oh man, you are funny. Fletcher says Christian Danson's kids look at your father all banged and bruised up. You need a real father figure, and you Bree. Mama Wayne steps up. Oh, I'm feeling it, Fletcher. Dynasty says, hi, no, nah, sorry, Luther just too old. Hey man, don't do Luther like that, bro.
Braun Strowman need to cut it out.
PCO ain't too old. What you talking about?
So
Go ahead.
Bronson Reed is over here kicking Braun Strowman's ass, and then Braun Strowman gonna fight the security guards. Like I'm gonna choke slam you. Then I'm gonna choke slam, man.
He just hit him with a.
Hey, bro, this nigga about to do a tsunami. This nigga about to do a tsunami off the top of a whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh my
this
God,
match is
bro.
fun. This
This
match is
Oh
fun.
my God.
is what I
bro.
want. This is what I need to see.
King
Oh,
Kong and
he's about
Godzilla
to
for real.
oh,
Big E is happy about this.
Do it to him on the concrete. Paul.
No 30-minute classics. Oh. Yo, did you see the light explode?
yeah.
Did you see the light explode inside of the car? Like
they had a
the
little light explode. That shit was crazy.
Adam Pierce said, somebody come get this man some help. Get him some milk.
Wild. That was wild.
That was great. That was awesome. I know y'all here for Raw, man, and we've been here going up about AEW. Everything. What happened?
He's just
I'm a little behind.
Oh, you just saw
I'm
it?
behind too. He just got choke slam on the car for me.
He just choke slammed the fuck out that.
Oh, y'all are on the same time. Me and No Chill on the same time. Mr. Alday's off says bold take, but Odyssey Jones has potential to be 10 times better than Mark Henry ever was.
Wow.
Well, he is more athletic. I'll give him that.
Oh,
yeah.
Mark Henry is athletic.
Hold
but he
up.
is more athletic.
Hold up. Until I see Odyssey Jones bend a frying pan, rip a phone book, pull a trailer, and he did all that on his own. It wasn't no WWE camera tricks.
Well,
I hate
that
the
doesn't
frying
mean
pan,
he's more
but I
athletic.
get it.
He's very strong.
I
But
hate
when
the
it
frying
comes to
pan.
like,
I know he got the agility, but strength, I don't know about that, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's stronger than Mark Henry, but he got the agility. He got more agility than him.
That was the most useless thing I ever seen in my life. Been in the frying pan. Like what?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Like you've been the frying pan. You could peel somebody's scalp with your bare
Well,
hands.
who's ever tried that though?
It's part of it's one of the staples of the strongman competition.
Oh, bending frying pans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just ain't never seen nobody ever try it. That's why I'm like, why is he doing that? How does that make you strong? This motherfucker about to jump off the fence.
How does that make you strong?
How does that make you
frying pan? Really?
I've never tried it. I've never tried it. I ain't never seen nobody try it.
My dude, that's iron. He's bending iron.
Iron, bro. What?
How does that make you strong?
Hey, tell your wife to bring you the cast iron.
That's like I said,
and then
I seen him rip a phone book in half too, and that's a feat in itself too.
I've been to frying pan before.
Have you ripped a phone book in half?
Knock it off, Todd. I ain't even here.
My dad tried to hit me with a frying pan. I blocked it. It bent. But I mean, I had some help.
He said I had some help.
My father tried to hit me with a frying pan. I blocked it. It bent.
Yeah, the only frying pan. Nah, I remember the frying pan didn't bend was when my grandfather hit my dad's best friend in the head with the frying pan. He said something to my mama, and all you heard was boom, and then you just heard the frying pan out from outside. Oh,
I
man.
mean, it ain't a cast iron skillet. He been a cast iron skillet. He a bad motherfucker, but he, the thin hot link frying pan.
He said the hot link frying pan.
He said the hot link frying pan.
Ballet said all about Eve 1950. Bette Davis and Baxter in a small supporting role by Marilyn Monroe. One of my favorite movies. Ballet. I was watching that when I started writing the article, And you made the article because you're the one that told me about the movie. So I put it on last night because that's why I said I wanted to watch it after this first whatever happened. Whenever she lose the title, I promised myself I would watch it. So that's one of the great things about wrestling when they do stuff like that is that, like, all right, you can go watch the reference. But I wanted to wait until, you know what I mean, she lost the title. Her walking off with her and Luther at the end was so movie-like. Like, that was
Tony Stark.
Yeah, man. You
It's
didn't see
based
that?
off. It's based off Eve's Bayou. That's crazy.
No, not he said Eve's Bayou. You are stupid. Oh my
What is
god.
wrong?
Where did that
What is
even
wrong?
come from?
Todd is, man, listen, I told y'all he's a stand-up comic, man. He gonna Donnie C said for real, it's literally the same mistakes TNA made. Look at that, man. Oh man.
Yep.
He said Black Star says, where are they in NXT WWE? What are you talking about as far as the stories? Or Fletcher says, I love how the UK crowd received Scapegoat and how Perry worked their crowd. Absolutely, man. Look, Jack Perry did a great job yesterday. Definitely everything up until the spit in the casket I was cool with. You know what I'm saying? It was just too much spit on the show yesterday. You know what I mean? Too many fluids. Mr. All Days Off said 2000s kids know Luke Perry from Riverdale. I used to turn off 90210 after the catchy theme song hit. You stupid. He said he turned it off after the theme. Look, Braun Strowman is out there. He needs medical attention, and your boy is nowhere in sight. Bronson Reed is nowhere in sight, which means that he is cool, even though he was back there knocked out. Daisu said the only pillar not doing much of worthy is Sammy, and he currently has a belt. That is absolute truth. Even though he is out there every week, I don't know why he came out there with the look dressed like Beast yesterday with no muscle mass. Nigel McGuinness looked better in the ring than CM Punk. Damn.
Oh my god.
Man, get the shovel, Daisu. Mr. Orlando said
Daisu wilding out there.
Man, Daisu is, hey, listen, man, he gonna tell you the truth, man. He loves ROH. So Mr. Artizov said, yeah, they had the world title sitting there in front of Sheamus. I watched College Game Day in Ireland Saturday morning. Fletcher said Nigel looked amazing. He absolutely did. I think we can all agree on that. Ballet says tsunami type waves. Fletcher Dynasty said Fletcher just the new one of the month, no different than Action Andretti. Oh man, don't do Action Andretti like that. Mr. Ballet said Kofi and his Mountain Dew gear. Oh my God, Ballet, you are foul for that. And what's the name came out? Xavier came out in a whole different colors gear. Okay, so we got Pete Dunne coming out. He's in the tournament too, right? It's Pete Dunne versus the Miz versus Xavier Woods, right?
I'll be right back, Leo.
All right. Daisu says he headlined last year's All In. Daisu says Adam Copeland main evented the largest wrestling event in North Korea. Holy shit. Dynasty said hell nah. Swerve got himself over with that match versus Hangman. Just Swerve and Nana. He's mid-card at best. He said no. Jimmy Hart and Hogan was there for a decade before they got together. Daisu said RB says Daisu, what's happening, brother? Earl says channel like, thank you, Earl. Ballet says Bianca is fit as hell. She absolutely is. She looks absolutely amazing right now. Her and Jade are staying in great shape. And that Simone Biles photo shoot they did was absolutely amazing. If y'all haven't seen it, man, make sure y'all hit y'all socials up and look at all three of them, her and Naomi and Jade in them Simone Biles gear. If y'all wives permit, I don't want to get y'all in trouble. I know y'all. I know some of y'all got girls in the chat. Dynasty said, y'all already know. You already know, Sam, man. Mr. All Days Off says, I saw the first episode of Bel Air and quit. Oh no,
really?
Dynasty says Tommy and Little. Xavier Woods came out with the is this the Black Ranger or the silver? What Ranger is this that he's wearing?
That's black.
Okay, so he coming out with the Zach gear on. Oh, he got the Sid on his arm. Is that why he's doing it? He got the Sid tape on his arm. Wasn't that his thing?
Yeah.
Man, Daisu says, man, that's sad, man. I love the Sid Vicious, Psycho Sid.
Hell yeah, man.
I remember he had that one video where that the most viral video he had was when he jumped off the top rope. I know we all remember that, and we trying to forget it. That was wild. And he went back, and that's how tough he was. He got it fixed and went back and wrestled again.
But he wasn't the same after that. Thanks a lot, John Laurinaitis.
Oh man, that's who he was in the ring with, or he
No,
booked the match.
he told him to do a move like that. You know, you didn't know about that story. Like Lauren Adams
Nah,
was telling him he should expand his arsenal. He needs new moves in his arsenal. So he tried to catch Big Papa Pump with the big boot from off the top rope. Like, and it's like, my dude, you like 8 feet tall. Why are you even trying to some shit like that?
absolutely not. He shouldn't have did. He should have did it off the lowest rope. That would have been fine enough. Sid was already big enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, RB says Sandman King
Damn.
Leo. I promoted y'all channel along with Tati on Hoodie Rob, baby. Good, my brother
Appreciate
Hoodie
that.
Rob. Some energy you have time, absolutely. Dyson says stay golden, Robert. Absolutely, man. Listen, Robert is one of the chat. He a chat general too. He be over here. RB, we always appreciate you. Fletcher says Mercedes affirms she's going back to WWE. I love the Mercedes AW hate disappear when WWE signs her. Sick of this tribalism stuff. Absolutely, you know. Listen, depending on what show is on, man, I'm rooting for whatever show is on at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a bean. RB said, "Fun fact: King Leo, the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast, interviewed Peter Rosenberg recently. Peter owed me an interview. I need to go ahead and get that. If he gonna go over there, if he jumping on any podcast, he need to come over here and sit over here with me, Tati, the round table. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Todd, No Chill. You need to come over here and answer some questions. We got
Definitely.
Daisu said, do you prefer being referred to as a queen or princess, or if either, ballet? Fletcher says WWE fan base loves Ricochet. Let's see them turning on Ricochet now. I mean, we love him still. I'm not hating on the fact that he went over there and got that check. I'm not hating on the fact, like I say, it's just the booking. As long as the booking is good, I have no problems. That's it. Period, point blank across the board with any wrestler. Like like Tati hates Rachel Ellering, right? Give me Rachel Ellering and let me, you know what I'm saying, change her ring gear because she can wrestle.
Why she hate Rachel Ellering?
Because Rachel Ellering is just boring in the ring. It's just something that needs to change about Rachel Ellering. Rachel Ellering needs to be healed and she needs an attitude change. Rachel Ellering can wrestle though.
Hey, so she need to be like her dad.
Not this iteration. She might need her dad to manage her. Maybe that would be that. Maybe that's the missing link.
For real, that might help her too.
You know,
but listen, my guys, I'm out to fall back and all that. Appreciate y'all for having me. B, you already know the vibes.
Already, man. I appreciate you, bro, for coming through.
Yes, sir.
All right. You know, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, so you already know. Pull up over there, go live at 9 p.m. Eastern. You know what I'm saying? So you already know the vibes. We're gonna talk about, build on the All In. We're gonna talk about wrestling news.
Okay. I'm pull up because that's right after NXT, so I'm out there.
Definitely, B.
You said 9, 8, 7, it's 6. So that's the first hour when NXT starts. So after the second hour, I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah, just pop through, see what's good. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about hip hop news and
all day.
All right,
that's a bet.
All
right,
bro.
All right, Ballet says I didn't even watch the first episode. Mr. All Days Off. Fletcher says Daisu, she's a goddess. RB says, oh, I will Daisu. How has you been as of late? Oh, let me